If you look at Korea and the history of Korea, just 60 years ago, the country was basically in ashes. But in just the short span of 60 years, they've kind of risen from the ashes and have become one of the world's biggest economies and producers of electronics and pop culture. And so I think that says a lot about the character of the Korean people, that they're very resilient and they're very hardworking. My name is Mimsu Lanner. I write a blog called Soul Searching, and it features the lesser-known destinations of the city as well as Korean culture. I know that I can wake up every day and walk out and find something that has changed about the city. It's constantly changing and it's constantly evolving. Could be one icon that's really representative of Seoul. It would be the Seoul Tower. It's the highest point of the city and it's one of the most recognizable sites in Seoul. People come here to leave messages. This one, it just says love, dreams, happiness. Here's a sock. There is a couple culture that's really popular. And couples tend to wear matching clothes, matching underwear, matching shoes, whatever you can think of. Korean people, both men and women, are very well dressed. And Seoul's fashionistas flock to this neighborhood, Samcheongdong, for the latest trends in accessories and shoes and clothing. This is a cute little hat shop. Let's check it out. Here they custom make their own hats, and so it's really popular with tourists as well as locals, especially Korean celebrities. Good? Great. Even though Seoul is one of the world's biggest cities with over 10 million people living here, you can still kind of experience this traditional side of it and a quieter side. Even though we're in the center of the city, Bukchon Hanok village still kind of preserves the traditional feel of Seoul. After the war, Koreans were just very eager to build back Seoul. They started building these big concrete apartments and businesses, and they just tried to hurry along. So in a way, they kind of forgot about their traditions and their history because they were so focused on moving forward. Nowadays, the younger generations are beginning to take an interest in their past. They're coming to areas like Bukchon Hanok village, and they're seeking ways to reconnect with their culture. A lot of the traditional markets are made up of grocery stores, restaurants. And one of those markets is Tongin Market, which is where we are now. So one of the unique things about Tongin Market is that you can purchase lunch boxes upstairs and take them around to different vendors and try all different sorts of foods. This tofu looks really good. Let me give it a try. 네, 감사합니다. 네. So one of the more bizarre foods here in Korea is something called sannakji. They take baby octopus and they chop up the octopus and you eat it live. So you can get this really strange sensation since it's still moving around in your mouth. I've read in some places that Koreans actually sleep a lot less than people in other countries. Seoul is definitely a 24-hour city. No matter where you go, you can find some sort of facility that's open at all hours of the day. Usually when Koreans get off work, they don't really go home. They go out to restaurants because their apartments are quite small, and also restaurants kind of play an important role in business transactions and building relationships. This restaurant, Gabi, is really unique because there aren't any chairs and there's only one thing on the menu, and that's galbi, which is marinated ribs. But I got here a little late and they are totally sold out of meat. We were fortunate enough to meet these lovely gentlemen, and they're giving me the last piece. The most important person gets the last bite, so I feel very privileged.
Thank you so much. Oh, YouTube okay? That's good? Okay, thank you.
Koreans work really hard. They work some of the longest hours in the world, but they also play hard too. And coming to a noraebang or a karaoke room is just one way that they kind of let off steam. Well, I think the alcohol helps. You know, usually this is not where they begin their night out. This is usually like the third or the fourth round, so, you know. It's not showing off your singing skills or showing that you know all the lyrics to a certain song. It's just about having fun. Many people agree that South Korea's best resource is its people. The people make me feel more at home. It can feel like it takes a while to warm up to a Korean, but once you're friends with a Korean and